Yes, good evening, guys. We are again back with the paper one series, online Q series. Welcome, everyone. I have a guest with me today from our Vallath. So I'll then introduce to you, everyone. Yes, our YouTube guys are joining. It's now good evening, everyone. Yeah, Manoharan is the first one to have the good evening message, chat message. Great. I think everybody is joining only. Let us wait for 1 or 2 minutes and then we'll start. Yes, today, yeah, good evening, good evening. It's like what we have is, yeah, Maria has said good evening and Rajeshwari also have said good evening. It's like I have a guess last few Q series I didn't have anyone. I was alone. Like as you know, I was single here, Keshavan. So, but today you have accompanied me. Like actually, like when you do Q series, if somebody is there with us, like we will feel like interactive as what we feel in our classes. Like so, guys, introducing to you one of our students at Vallath, offline student at Vallath of D24 batch, dear Keshavan. Hello, welcome Keshavan to our Q live series.
Hello, good evening, sir. I
Yes.
believe my audio and video is clear.
Yes, yes, you're audible and you're audible to our YouTube babies. We
Thank
call
you,
them
sir.
YouTube. Yes,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
you have
It's they
our
are called as the YouTube baby. Hello, YouTube viewers. Hello, D24 batch. Hello to the online batches, offline batches. Welcome to
yes,
the quiz session number 28. Thank you,
yes.
sir. I feel a bit proud to be part of this quiz session.
Exactly, exactly. So, every Wednesday we have a very fruitful session of all those what do you have a paper on each topic we will select. As you know, like NTA is being very what they are focusing on paper one topics nowadays. Then they are making paper one very hard and all. So that's why we have arranged the paper one classes for them now. How do you feel like after being 2 or 3 like months, 2 months after it's like how do you feel? Basically, paper on classes at Vallath. Keshav, can you share the experience to our YouTube babies?
Yeah, sure, sir. Before it was a bit tough. The paper one was seen as an area of tough. So it was a hard nut to crack off. While before coming to Vallath or before tackling with the subject that we need to deal with, but nowadays I'm able to cope up with the strategies. Now I'm able to bit more than the previous the previous attempts of the NTA.
Exactly. Great, great.
And yes, and I believe yes, we could. If we all team up, we could do it.
Yes, exactly. So can we start the Q series now? Like we are going to the as Keshavan said, it's like online Q series 28, and we are having ICT. You know, like ICT, like the questions were like have traveled a lot in the case of NTA, where they have started asking the basics of a computer, and now to the very depth questions of ICT, like binary and decimal conversion that we have. So it's very obvious that what we learn ICT into a depth learning, we should have all those processing units, all those like RAM, CPU, all those names, then binary conversions, decimal, like hexadecimal, octal, all those number conversions you should know, and like uh, and also like formats, like video formats, picture formats, all those things that you should be familiar of. So we'll start with the first question. Can we move on to the first question, Keshavan? They are
Yes, sir.
ready.
We can move on to the first question.
Yes. So I'll read the first question now.
Sure.
Which of the following is used to protect the private network from external attacks? Okay. Is it firewall? Is it concrete wall? Okay. Like don't blame me for making this option. Encryption and digital signature. Okay. So we need the answers from you guys. And also, Keshavan, who like what do you think the most apt option will be?
Looking into the option firewall, concrete wall, encryption, digital signature. Uh, to use the basic instinct, we can say that one should know that what protects our private
Yeah,
network from the external attacks. So I think
exactly.
uh,
Exactly.
paper
We have
for the
answers
first
from the
option.
YouTube. We have answers from the YouTube, and they are like they are saying the correct answers. Like actually, second answer, second option won't be there because like I made that option.
The first and third and fourth gets a bit confused, but to
Yeah.
go with, I think it's the first option.
Yeah,
Firewall.
yeah,
Firewall
you
will.
can have a confusion with one and three. Digital signature actually it's like it's actually a security measure what we have. Uh, but it's not like from external attacks we can have. So firewall and encryption we can have a doubt.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And like our YouTube babies are also saying firewall is the answer. So we can go with one, I think. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
we'll go for that.
Let's look into the answer.
Yeah, that is the answer. Firewall is the first answer that we have. What?
Yes,
So
sir. We
can
have
we
got.
move on to the next question?
Yes, sir. We can move to the question number two.
Yeah. Now you can read the question and options. Okay, sure.
Yes, sir. Number two, junk email is also known as option one, spoof, option two, sniffer script, option three, spool, and option four, spam.
Yeah, you have junk email you may be having like some blocked accounts. You may be having emails to your account, but it won't be in the inbox folder. So where it will be, Yashwant?
Spam, obviously in
Yeah,
spam.
obviously it is like what we have. We have spam messages like spam folders exclusively for like blocked messages and contents. Like our YouTube babies are also saying it is spam. So
Because
we'll
because
go with the
because these junk emails would take up the most of the memory of our means the space of our Gmail.
yes, exactly, exactly. Like what I do is like when I check the spam folder, mostly it will be full, like filled, like all my memory and all. Like I
Yeah,
clear those spam, and like sometimes the important message also goes to spam.
spam. Yes,
Like maybe like some of the hall tickets and all. Like maybe like unknowingly we have blocked that, so it may go to the spam folder. Like okay. So that's a junk email is also known as spam. Like that was the answer. That is four. The answer is correct. Yeah. Our YouTube babies are all said the correct answer. Going to the next third one. Yeah, this is
yes.
a platform or not a question where you should know some of the current trends or digital initiatives done by the government of India, basically from the central government of Ministry of Education. So like you have learned like basically this can come in the teaching aptitude part that like you have learned Swayam Prabha and all. So you have options. I like whenever we had classes on teaching aptitude, I told you there will be a short question from teaching Swayam Prabha. So that's obvious that we have questions. The last time also we had questions from Swayam Prabha.
Spam.
This is the third question. Which digital platform of Ministry of Education has been developed for open access to academic resources? National Digital Library of India, EPG Pathshala, Vidyamitra, and Swayam Prabha. Okay. So you should read the question. As always, I'm telling you, like you should read the question twice, thrice, because you can have confusions. That's what. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Mm,
This is a bit tricky question because all
yeah.
four has been an open access resource.
Mm, exactly. Like what how like this is how they make us confused, right? Because
Yes, sir.
like
Yes, sir.
the platform by Ministry of Education. So NDLI, like National Digital Library is by Ministry of Education. EPG Pathshala is by Ministry of Education. Swayam Prabha is also from the the MOOC platform. But you can eliminate Swayam Prabha that it is channels like what we have DTH channels. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And like you have open access to academic resources. So academic resources, and if it is open access, like if everybody can access it, like what will be the most when we read the options, what will be read within the options, what will be the most apt option? So can you go for a guess, Kishore?
Yes, sir. I have a confusion between is it one or two?
Okay, one or two.
One or
EPG,
two.
Pathshala, like it's like yeah, it's actually like Pathshala. When we hear, we have a doubt. Okay,
Yes.
so we'll go with the option. Like we'll look for the answer, and it's National Digital Library of India. Okay,
Yes, sir.
actually, like EPG Pathshala, it's only a e-content thing. It's under Ministry of Education, but it's only for the UG and PG course. Like only those students can utilize that. It's not open to all public or open access to all things. Like
Okay.
actually NDLI, it's like all academic resource what you have. That's an open access to all academic resource.
Okay.
EPG Parsal is only for like it's concentrated to specific subjects in post graduations,
Yeah,
arts,
yeah, yes,
science,
sir.
social science subjects. Yeah, and Vidya Mitra, it's actually it's also a e-content thing. Like from it's not by the Ministry of Education. It's under the National Mission of Education under ICT.
Yes, sir.
NME.
Vidyamitra is also a part of this EPG Pathshala.
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly. And so I'm Prabha, it's actually DTH channels. We have 41 DTH channels, like from the educational satellite called GSAT.
Yes,
And it
sir.
is like we have different channels for different things, like resources, like what. So it won't be academic resources that we have. And it's like what we have as National Digital Library. We'll have just a look of National Digital Library of India. It's an initiative of Ministry of Education. It's like it is previously known as MHRD, and it aims to provide a single window access to a large collection of academic content, including books, articles, videos, audiobooks, lectures, simulations, fictions, and all other kinds of learning media. So it's like one thing under all, like under an umbrella, like all thing under an umbrella, like it have. That is what you call as NDLI. Can we
Okay.
move to the next question?
Yes, sir, we can.
Yeah, you can read the question.
Okay. Question number 4. Which of the following are resources of the operating system? Option 1,
Yes.
RAM. Option 2, CPU. Option 3, files in the disk. Option 4, all of the above.
Yes. There we have the doubt, all of the above. Like that is a part where we have like where we can track it.
Crank it. Yeah.
Like RAM, CPU we have. Is it right? The source of the
Yes, sir.
operating system RAM and CPU will be obviously will be there.
Very good.
So like we cannot have two options for an answer. So like we have all of the above, then what we will go for?
Obviously, we'll go for option 4, all of
All
the
of the
above.
like we'll have a confusion with files in the disk, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have the files on the disk. Will it be in the operating system? Yeah, obviously it is also in the it is a resource of our operating system only.
Yeah.
So actually, it is the answer is all of the above what we have. Like our YouTube babies are also saying it is four.
All of the above.
We will go with them. The answer is four only.
Yeah.
We'll move to the next question now. Fifth question. Okay, which of the following is incorrect about DigiLocker? Okay, like everybody will be familiar about this DigiLocker, right? Like you have all your certificates, all those things. So, it is a digital locker system offered by the government under the Digital India program. It allows users to access their e-documents irrespective of physical location. It provides financial and technical assistance to young startup and entrepreneurs, and none of the above. Okay, so it's like incorrect about DigiLocker, and none of the above is also there. Like it is said that all are correct. Keshav, do you think that all are correct?
No, sir. One of the option is incorrect.
Incorrect. Like
Incorrect.
DigiLocker, like you have an awareness of what you call as DigiLocker, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, where like we have our, for example, if we want our Aadhaar card, if we want our PAN card,
E-certificates,
yeah,
e-certificate,
e-certificate.
e-documents.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like for example, if you want the 10 certificate, 12 certificate, anything like, you can get that thing in one of the app called DigiLocker. Like it's very useful, and it's by the central government, and it's like under the Digital India initiative. And like from those options, can we, from those perspective, can we have the incorrect one here?
I think so. It's option 3. It
Option
provides
three, like
financial and technical assistance to
yes.
young startup and entrepreneurs.
Yeah, that's it. That actually it is not anything with anything concerned with the financial and technical, like financial assistance, or maybe like the startup entrepreneurs with the technical assistance. It's not concerned with that. So that's the wrong one. That's the correct answer that we have, and our YouTube babies are also saying that that is the correct answer.
Correct answer. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go with the next question, and that is the question for you.
Okay. Question number 6. Which tools will you use to prepare schedules on class timetables?
Yeah, class timetables to schedule a class timetable.
Option A, Microsoft Outlook.
Yeah,
B, Trello. C, Google Calendar. D, Tally. E, Koha. Choose the correct answer from the options given below. Number
yeah,
1, A, B, and C. 2, B, C, and D. 3, C, D, and E. And 4, A, C, and E.
exactly. So actually, like what softwares what we have for scheduling timetables, like for listing and all. Outlook, obviously you have, right?
Yes, sir.
Outlook, obviously you have. So basically, like you don't know, like you may not be familiar with Trello, Tally, Koha, and all. Like you have an idea of Outlook, calendar, and all. So you
Ah,
can think that A will be there. So options with A you can check for. Okay.
yes, sir.
So A is like 1 and 4 is there in A.
Yeah,
And
it's there. It's
actually,
there.
you know that when you schedule class timetable, Google Calendar we can use. Like calendar we need for scheduling, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, the options with the C and A that now you can have. So
Have it.
that is how we from different options what we have. Like if we have A, B, C, B, C, D, this is how we eliminate options. Like how what we do for NTA. Like maybe there will be options which are very like unfamiliar to you. So don't leave the or don't skip the question. There may be one option that is very familiar to you, and you can work upon that. So Outlook and Google Calendar. So both A and C, if it is there, then like we can go for like A and C. We have 1 and 2. There will be again a confusion for 1 and 2, and then look for Tally and Koha. Tally, like you know whether it is like a have you heard of Tally? Tally. Just you
Mm.
not used for. Have you heard of Tally, Keshavan?
Um, no, sir. But I have known this Koha.
Koha, yeah.
That is used for the cataloging of books.
Cataloging of books. Okay, for
Yeah.
example, yeah, exactly. It's a library app like what we have. So
Yes,
obviously
sir.
E won't be there.
Yeah, it won't be there. You can eliminate option E from there.
Okay, so then can we go for option one
Option one, A, B, and
and
C.
C? Like because my it is Microsoft Outlook is there, Google Calendar is also there. Then
Calendar is
Trello.
also there.
So that is the
So
correct option what we have.
yeah,
Outlook, Trello, and Calendar.
calendar.
Outlook is like what we have for scheduling. Trello is also a listing software what we have.
Yes.
Calendar is also that you have. Tally, what we use for an accounting terms. For
Okay.
accounting terms, what we use for tally. Koha, as you said, it is like cataloging, the books, catalogs, and listing of library things and all.
Yeah.
So that's it. ABC, what we have, and seventh question, guys. Yeah, our answers are like our babies are also answering correct. Yes, you can read. I will read the
Yes,
question.
sir. You can.
Which operating system is used by the Apple Computer Systems, an American technology company? Linux, Windows, Solaris, and Mac. It's a tough question, right, Keshavan?
It's
Nowadays,
very tough.
nowadays it's like actually what we have. Like many iPhone users are there.
Yeah.
Many Apple like what laptop users.
Apple fans
Yeah,
all over.
exactly. Like it is being like actually what we have in basically in towards the South Indian parts, we have a great fan base for Apple and all.
Apple, yes, sir.
We are eagerly waiting for the new update of iPhone, like iPhone 16 and all.
16, yeah.
Yeah, it's like pre-booking have started and all. Like we are not here to market time Apple and iPhone, but like what do you have? Which is the operating system? That's a like important one. Like you should know all those like big giant big shots in the technology field and all those operating system that is used by them. So you know basically Linux, Windows and all, like Windows, who uses Windows and all. So actually like but what is the answer that is like what do you have like Keshavan, you know the answer, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Number four. It's number four Mac.
Yeah, Mac. It's obviously Mac. So that you have the answer Mac. Our YouTube babies are also saying it's Mac. Very great.
Mac.
Good going. And the next question, 8. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Keshavan, you can read the question.
Number eight. Which of the following is the binary equivalent of number 25? Option one, 11010. Two, 11001. Number
Hmm.
three, 10111. Number
Hmm.
four, 10101.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I just scribble on the board to how we can do this? Can we look, Keshavan?
Yes, sir, because this has been the recent trend of NTA. They're asking these
Yes.
questions, the conversion questions.
Exactly. I
So,
told
so
you that because like
it's indeed needed.
yes, exactly. Because like they are not thinking that ICT will be like don't think that India will ask like what is the full form of CPU or what is the full form of ALU and all like they have forgot that questions type of questions and very basic questions they have forgot and they need like in-depth questions like all like current trends they need and also the conversion part. So to convert a number to a binary equivalent, what you want to do is like continuously divide by two. Okay, let me do like 25 divided by two. Okay, and dividing it 25 divided by 2 and like the quotient will be 12 into 2 is 24. you need the remainder. So obviously, if you are dividing a number by 2, the remainder can only be 0 and 1. Okay, that is the part that you want to take care of. So 1 you got. And now again, 12 you should take and then divide it by 2. Okay, where from 12 I took the quotient of the
Quotient.
first division part. Yeah.
Yes.
Now it is 6, right? 6 into 2 is 12. I'm getting the remainder as 0.
0.
Now it's not over. Now again it's 6 divided by 2 what we have. It is 3 into 2, 6 what we have. So the answer is again 0.
0.
It's not over now. Again 3 divided by 2 we should have. 3 divided by 2 it's 1
1.
times 2 is 2. It is 1 actually. Okay. So what we have is we are again dividing 1 divided by 2 because we should have the quotient as 0. So 0 into 2 is 0. So actually 1 we will become it will be coming. So that's a ICT part, like when we do it for maths, it won't be correct. But 1 divided by 2, the whole part will be 0 because we don't have any whole part which is divisible by 2 by 1. So we'll have 1. So when we write in reverse order, so we will start with 1. So we should go in the reverse order. Then from here, and then we should go from the reverse order, we should write. Okay. So we can write the reverse order. When we write, it is 1, 1, 0, 0, 1.
1.
That is the binary equivalent of the 25.
Number 25.
Yes, exactly. So this is how you do the thing, and we'll look for the answer now. It is 11001 as we did. Okay,
It's
this is
option
the
2.
basic thing what we have done. Is it like you got the thing right, Keshwan? Like I
Yes,
think our
sir.
is also got the things like continuously divide by 2,
2.
like until you get a whole part 0. Then
Okay, sir.
write the reminders in reverse order. Only 1 and 0 will be there in the reminders. You, as you know, like if you divide it by 2, only reminders will be 0 and 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So there is a an explanation given to this part that you have. So as explanation that you have, like what I did is you may be very familiar to that part. Like just read if you have doubt or watch the video once again. Okay. We'll move to the next question. Okay, these type of questions are also asked like where you have match the following question. Like, do you remember in OMR part, OMR exam that they had, they asked the match the following questions in the mathematical reasoning also.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes.
they had asked a coding question. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Like first instance, you thought like not only you, I also thought that was a question from ICT.
ICT. Yeah.
It was a ball, ring, and all. I remember that question. So like I was actually like, oh, what is ball with ICT? Like then only I analyzed, like I read the question twice, and then it was like the coding part.
Coding
So
part. Yes.
beware that they will ask match the following questions. Sure. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Look. Okay. Question. How can you match? Like it's file and file format.
Yes, I would just read the list 1 and
Yeah.
list 2.
Yeah.
Okay. In list 1, we will have file, A, video, B,
Yeah.
podcast, C,
Yeah.
photograph, D,
Hmm.
spreadsheet. And in
Yeah.
list 2, we have the file format .xlsx, second one .jpg, third one .mp4, and
Yeah.
fourth .mp3.
Yeah. So we can easily relate photograph, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
What will be photograph?
.jpg file.
.jpg, obviously. So C2. So C2, what all options are there? 3 and 4, when we have C2.
Yes, sir, we
Okay.
have got
Then
3 and 4.
check for A, like video or spreadsheet, anything. Like video, what will be?
MP4 file.
MP4, that is 3, right?
3.
So that is the only option that we have is 3. A3, B4, C2, D1. We can go for that. We should not match everyone. Like if it
Yeah.
is 1, it is matching, that will be the option. So that is the correct option that we have.
Yeah.
3 is the
Option 3.
correct one. Yeah, that's it. Our YouTube guys are also answering it's 3. Very good. Very good. What we have is next question. So what is the email attachment size limit in Gmail? Yeah, it's very similar. Like when we send Gmail, there will be like it is more than this MB.
MB. Yeah, more than this
Like
MB, please reduce your file size.
yeah, reduce your file size, or like we are sending this Google Drive attachments.
Yeah.
They will send a message like that. So what is that MB that you like? What is the answer, Keshav?
Number 3, it's 25 MB.
Exactly, that is 25 MB. The correct answer goes with 25 MB. Yeah, that's correct. Our YouTube guys are also answering it as 25 MB. Great, great. They all know that. Yeah, next one. Yeah, we have statement level questions also in the NTA part. It's very obvious that what we have. Oh, you can read the question, Keshwan.
Okay, sir. Question number 11. Statement 1. Google Drive is an extension of Google Docs and provides cloud storage devices,
Hmm.
services. Statement 2. iCloud is a cloud storage service provided by Apple.
Hmm.
Choose the correct answer from the options given below. 1.
Yeah.
Statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. Number 2. Statement 1 is false, but statement 2 is true. 3. Both 1 and 2 are true. Number
Hmm.
4. Both 1 and 2 are false.
Okay. So we should have an idea of what is like Google Drive, basically like what we have in iCloud. It's that the Google Drive is an extension of Google Docs and provide cloud storage services. Actually, like it's cloud storage, right? So we can store that any item in that our own Google Drive and like access from anywhere. That's
Yeah.
what you have as cloud storage. And obviously, what we have for iCloud, like we purchase iCloud and all for iPhone users, what we have. So what option do you think it is correct, Keshav?
Both are connected. So both
Both
statements
are
are
correct.
connected
Yeah.
and both statements are true.
Yeah, actually, like our YouTube guys are also answering it is both are correct.
Both are correct.
We'll say that both statement 1 and 2 are true. That's correct.
Yes. Both 1 and 2 are.
Yes. Next question. What does URL stand for? Universal Resource Location, Universal Response Locator, Unified Response Location, Uniform Resource Locator. You know, like we have a link, like URL link, what we have. Like, for example, when we watch a video on YouTube or like any website link, what we have a specific link for that. So what is that actually? So we have, is it a uniform resource location, response locator?
Uh,
Yeah.
I
What
think
do you
it's
go with?
number 4, sir. Uniform resource locator.
Basically, uniform resource locator is this. This uniform resource locator only. That's as the. So we
Yes.
are moving to the last question. I think it is today's, right?
Yes, sir. Number 13.
So yeah, number 13. Can you read the question? It's a big question. So you have.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Number 13. Question number 13. Which is the true statement about an operating system? Number 1. An OS controls peripheral, allocates memory, and organizes data into the fields and records. Number 2. An OS provides protection against viruses and controls peripherals. Number 3. An OS controls peripheral and allocates memory and processor type. Number 4. An OS controls a processor and peripherals and allows the user to connect to the internet.
Exactly. Like you have options which are very much confusing, right?
Yes, sir.
Because like OS controls the peripheral that we know.
Yeah,
And allocates memory also we know, but we have two options which states that it controls peripheral, allocates memory, and like the second option,
yeah.
obviously you can eliminate, right? It's not
We
just
can eliminate that.
yeah, does not act against or protection. It's like antivirus what we have.
Antivirus,
It's not
yes.
operating system.
Yeah.
And
What we are confused with is number three and number 1.
number 3, number 1, and number 4 also like what we have allows the user to connect to the internet. No, obviously
No,
connect to the
that's
internet
not.
is not operating system what we have. We
No.
have local area network connections and all,
Yeah.
or modem Wi-Fi modem what we have.
Protos we have.
Yeah. So what we have the confusion with 1 and 3. And do you think that it organizes data into fields and records operating system? Does it organize
So
data into
there's a bit of
fields?
confusion. There's a bit of
Yeah.
because
It's
the
like
first
actually,
statement and OS controls peripheral is common in both.
yeah, allocates memory also it's correct. Common
Correct.
in
And the last part is where we are get confused
yeah,
with.
yeah.
They're stuck.
Processor time. Actually, the processor time is done by the operating system only.
Yeah.
Organizing the data into fields and record is not by the operating system actually. Okay. So we'll go with the option 3 only.
Number 3.
It's allocates memory and the processor time what we have. Okay.
Yeah.
The option 3 what we have. Okay. So I think you two babies have enjoyed a lot by having this session. We have come to the end of today's online live Q series.
Yes.
Keshav, what do you think? Like, is it will it be useful for our YouTube babies and also like our like all students, Vallath students?
Yes, sir, sure, sir. It's much useful that we have covered up, I think, almost every part of the ICT syllabus,
Yes, exactly.
and we have also introduced the trending topic of conversion because
Yes,
they're
exactly.
going to ask in the future exams too.
Obviously, they will have exam, and you know, like we'll be planning paper one marathons and all like towards the exam. So
Yeah,
we'll have YouTube. So stay tuned for that. And like what we know is we will be covering all those topics like revision topics what we have, and like we'll have a what a superb revision package coming to YouTube for the December exam.
Yes, sir. We are all
Okay.
excited. We are all excited for that. We
Yes.
D24 batches and the online batches are much excited for the offers. And
Exactly.
thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you,
participants.
Keshav.
Thank
Like
you,
you,
YouTube
like
viewers. Thank you,
this
batches.
was very interactive because of you only.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving an opportunity because
Yeah. Fine.
that's
Fine.
where it all happened.
Yeah. Fine. So, YouTube babies, please learn, and we'll come back with another paper one series on next Wednesday.